Welcome everybody, this is Crystal Commando in English, and today we'll be doing a Bible trivia about kings and queens. You have 23 questions to answer and 5 seconds to guess. Let's start. King Rehoboam's son, Abijah, Jeroboam, or Nehemiah? And the answer is Abijah. You can find this in 1 of Kings 14:31. Queen raised by her cousin, Ruth, Rachel, or Esther? And the answer is Esther. You can find this in Esther 2:7. King Solomon's mother, Bathsheba, Esther, or Rebecca? And the answer is Bathsheba. Who was the king that said, "Do you think that in such a short time you can persuade me to be a Christian? Agrippa, Festus, or Caesar?" And the answer is Agrippa. You can find this in Acts 26:28. Daughter of Ethbal, king of the Sidonians, Eve, Jezebel, or Asherah? And the answer is Jezebel. You can find this in 1 of Kings 16:31. Father of the king Ahab, Omri, Solomon, or Mordecai? And the answer is Omri. You can find this in 1 of Kings 16:30. King who was afflicted with a disease in his feet, Asa, Ada, Hanani? And the answer is Asa. 2 of Chronicles 16:12. Who became a king when he was only 12 years old? Josiah, Manasseh, Amon? And the answer is Manasseh. You can find this in 2 of Kings 21:1. Mother of the king Josiah, Shaphan, Athaliah, or Jedidah? And the answer is Jedidah. You can find this in 2 of Kings. An angel that put to death the Assyrian camp of the king, Sennacherib, Nisroch, Sharezer? And the answer is Sennacherib. You can find this in 2 of Kings. Father of the king Josiah, Saul, Amon, or David? And the answer is Amon. You can find this in 2 of Kings 21:24. Who was King Saul's wife? Ahinoam, Ahimaaz, Deborah? And the answer is Ahinoam. You can find this in 1 of Samuel. Who was the king defeated by Abraham? Melchizedek, Mamre, or Kedorlaomer? And the answer is Kedorlaomer. You can find this in Genesis 14:17. King who set free Jehoiakim, king of Judah, Ewil-Marduk, Elishama, Gedaliah? And the answer is Ewil-Marduk. You can find this in 2 of Kings. Who reigned in Jerusalem for 55 years? Josiah, Manasseh, Hephzibah? And the answer is Manasseh. You can find this in 2 of Kings. Who took over the kingdom at the age of 62? Belshazzar, Darius, or Jeroboam? And the answer is Darius. You can find this in Daniel 5:31. King Agrippa's wife, Bernice, Diana, or Rachel? And the answer is Bernice. You can find this in Acts 25. Who reigned in Samaria over Israel 22 years? Nebat, Omri, or Ahab? And the answer is Ahab. You can find this in 1 of Kings 16. Who was the son of the king Baasha? Elah, Anani, or Zimri? And the answer is Elah. You can find this in 1 of Kings 16. Who was the king of Salem? Melchizedek, Seshach, or Mamre? And the answer is Melchizedek. You can find this in Genesis 14. King who succeeded his father when he was afflicted with leprosy, Zechariah, Amaziah, or Jotham? And the answer is Jotham. You can find this in 2 of Kings. Who reigned from India to Kush? Xerxes, Mordecai, or Mehuman? It was Xerxes. You can find this in Esther. Okay, this is the last question. The Israelites were subject to this king for 18 years. Eglon, Pharaoh, or Potiphar? And the answer is Eglon. You can find this in Judges 3:14. Thank you so much for participating. Don't forget to subscribe, to share with all of your friends and family. And this is Crystal Commando in English.